Hey, hey, everybody. Welcome to another body weight day. You have made it to day 47 in our summer WOD series. We are going to be going body weight, as I said. However, I am going to be using a bar for a few different things today. And this little strap here. If you don't have a bar, I'll give you alternates. And if you don't have a strap, all you need is something to kind of support yourself on. So we'll be doing a hang with knee tucks. So once you're up on your bar, we're going to tuck a knee in and then the other. So if you don't have that, then you can just hang out on the ground and do a runner sit up. And then we're also going to be doing pull-ups. If you don't have a bar, you can do Superman lifts. And then we're going to be doing a pistol squat with this guy. So you're going to use it to help kind of support. It'll make the work a little bit tougher. So as an alternate, you can hold on to a bar or something. If you have a TRX, you could use that as well. All right, we are going to start on our backs. Put your knees out, or bend your knees. Put your arms out. And then let your both knees rock over to the left, then to the right. So gentle contraction through the core. Roll your shoulders back and down. Connect with what's going on. Connect with your space the next 30 minutes. Gear up for what type of level of intensity and push and drive you want to put out. All right, go ahead and stay in the middle. Hug one knee into your chest, extend the other leg long, and then tuck your chin up toward your chest. You feel your abs engage just a little more. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. And one more per side. Awesome. Tuck the knees in. Let's rock and roll our way up to seated. Go ahead and put the soles of your feet together and drop your knees out wide. Grab around those toes. Exhale forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale forward. Inhale, lift. And then we're going to rotate. So a little twist. Exhale as you rotate here. Inhale through the middle. Exhale over to that other side. One more per side, and then we're going to hit a core round. We're just going to hit one round of this core set unless we have extra time at the end. We'll throw it back in, do our little sandwiching. All right, 10 dead bugs. As always, you get out of your dead bug what you put into it. All right, so really pack your low back into the ground, tighten through the core. So you're wrapping your rib cage all the way around. You're utilizing your breath. There may be a small little portion where you kind of have to hold. You're not able to take a full inhale or a full exhale. You have to really flex into that trunk and torso. Hold that flexion so that as you extend your arm and leg, nothing is moving. You're not twisting or contorting, and the low back is not pulling off the ground. One more per side. Perfect. And then we're going to flip over and hit 2 minutes of a front plank. So stay with me as long as you can. If you need to take a break, then you take a break. Otherwise, slowly over time, just see what you're able to do here. Can you get a full 2-minute plank? Focus on your breath. Focus on that grab through the core. So you're trying to find as much core flexion as possible. Also, flexing your glutes, tucking your tailbone, pulling the rib cage tight and strong. Digging into the elbows and then pulling the elbows back toward your toes so that you have a little bit more flexion through the core and the trunk. Good job. Tighten it up, hold it together. We're building that foundational flexion muscular system that helps support your pelvis, your back, the legs, everything that moves outside of that midline. We're building that flexion and ability to hold things in space where they need to be so that hopefully we have a little bit less pain in our lives, less issue with limiting factors through the low back. 30 seconds to go. Now try to double check what this feels like to find and engage through the core. And this is what we want to try to keep with us as we do everything else. Whether it's a body weight day or time, we're lifting weights. Find that core flexion in everything that you do. Okay, so now we're going to do something a little bit funky to get into our obliques. We're going to go into a side angle pose. So it's a yogi pose. Left leg's going to go forward. Right leg's going to go back at an angle. So see if you can point your foot at an angle. You're going to press into the outer edge of that back foot. Okay, set your left elbow on your left knee. Open through the chest. Bring that right arm up and over the head. Palm is going to face the ground. Now, grab the core and extend your left arm to parallel the right. Tighten the core. Focus your breath. Stay sinking into that left knee. Flex into that back right leg. Hold your torso up using the obliques and the core. One more breath. Deep inhale and exhale. Come up and we'll rotate to the other direction. Right toe points out, left foot in. Push through the outer edge of that foot. Right arm down on your right knee. Bring your left arm up and over. Lengthen, long line of stretch through that left side. Then contraction and flexion through the right side. Open through the chest. Flex into your oblique. Connect with your breath. Try to stay long through the back. Pull the belly button in. Tuck your tailbone. One more deep breath in and out. Perfect. Come to the middle. Okay. All right, we got the core starter. Now we're going to add in more core. Find your bar. You're either going to do your runner sit-ups or you're going to go to your bar and do 6 per knee of your hanging knee tuck. Pull your knee up and across. Feel a little crunch as you pull. Activate through the back. Hold support. 4. Pull the belly button back. 5. Utilize that core. 6. Whew, okay. Drop push-ups. So find your push-up position. We're only going to do 10. Drop all the way to your chest. Lift your arms, then repress up from the ground so you have full range. Check in with your hips. Make sure they're not getting left behind. So we want to push shoulders and hips up all at the same time. Tuck your tailbone. Engage the core. 7. Really get that chest going. 8. 9. Roll your shoulders back. Incorporate your back if you can. 10. Okay, now back to our bar. If you're using a band, I'm using a band. We're going to go into 6 pull-ups. If you don't have a band, but you have a bar, maybe you can grab a chair if getting your full Pull up doesn't work. Use your chair with your foot on it to help push you. So you can use your legs to help get you up and over. 6. All right, now we're going to hit up that pistol squat with the help of this band. I'm going to move it over. Okay, so it'd be a little easier if you have something like a post or a bench that you can hold on to that won't move at all. Flex into your quad and your core, and then sink as low as you can. So you can go just to parallel height, or you can try to get all the way to the bottom. 3, we're going to go for 6. 4, 5, knee still tracks with the toe, and 6. Whew, okay. 1. Try not to get too shifted here. 2. Ooh, this is a weaker leg. There we go. 3. Look at that. I had to use so much more arm. 4. 5. And 6. All right, so can't get as deep on that side. That means I'm going to have to stay up a little higher on the other. This is how we build. All right, back to the top, hitting up our knee tucks, core strong. Here we go. Drop push-ups. Lots of core. Try not to let your chest lift before the hips. 5. Gotta think about it. You gotta watch it. 6. 10. Those are so much harder than a normal push-up. Sheesh. All right. Pull-ups. Really focus on using your back. All right, and that pistol. All right, so I'm going to start right leg forward this time. One, 2. I think I'm going to try to go low. Just use more assistance on that strap. I want to build that range. 3, 4. Lock in through the core. 5. 6. My lifted legs shaking. 1. 2. 6. All right. Let's take a little second. All right, back to those knee tucks. Focus that core. Build some heat. 5, 6. Drop push-ups. Ah, 6. Getting tough. 7. Come on. 8. Find the chest. Have more strength and ability, bigger muscles from your chest. So as my arms fatigue, trying to find a little more help and assistance there. Six pull-ups. Feel those so much in the core too. All right, back to our pistols. I'm gonna go ahead and keep my left leg forward first, or left leg on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scan the whole body. Once we get off this assistance, I know you're gonna need full body help. Core, where the back ends up. Oh. Feel that flexion. Where do we need to put more flexion to get that leg to build? Do more of the work. Less help from that upper body. Okay, one more set here. Let's get a full 4. Doing good. Feeling the heat. Just a little bit of everything. Focus. Where do you want it? Where do you want it? Think about that core. Hold flexion in your upper back. Support those shoulders. 6. Woo. Okay. Drop push-ups. Do a few tricep ones this time. Wash your whole body. Try to keep that plank position. Slow down and get it done right. Do not let your hips stay on the ground. 2 more for me. Slow down and get it done right. 10. It's not always impressive to go faster and yank yourself around. All right, pull-ups. Big flexion. Find your back. Find your back. Even if you don't clear the bar, use your back. Keep your core. Watch your swing. All right. Right foot starts on the ground this time. Six feels fast. One more. Oop. Every once in a while, I still kind of feel my knee. So give that a little second. One more. Just in case. There we go. Nice job. Whew. Okay. Okay, I gotta do that one again. There we go. 6. Okay. Definitely the number for me on those. Okay. We're gonna get a little finisher. Starting off, we're gonna add in seated double overs. So if you can remember our leg overs, where we have our dumbbell, that we put our leg up and over, pretend that we have those, and we're gonna do doubles. All right. So make sure you have space for both feet to be wide. Plant your hands in the middle. Lock into the core. So you're going to lean back a little. It's okay, but really try to keep that planted. 6, 1, 2, 3. Lock through the core. 5. Feel those quads too. And 6. Ooh, okay. Now we're going to add in 10 jump squats. Okay, back in. We're gonna do 3 little rounds here. Go back to our dead bugs, planks, and our side angle holds, and then we'll be done. Here we go. Oh. Those are not easy. Okay. 10 jump squats. These are the easiest things of the day. Back down. Third round here. Even before you start, find your core. Ah. 10 jump squats. Nice. On your back. Dead bugs. Flex it in. 10 per side. Your low back. Packs into the ground. 2. Flex. 3 to go per side. Extend, contract. Everything's flexed. If somebody came up to push on your non-moving arm and leg, they should barely move because they're held in solid flexion. All right. Now we got our plank. 2 minutes. Ready and go. Focus on your breath. So isometric holds are a great opportunity to focus on breath, especially if you can get to the point that you can go in and out, breathe in and out through the nose. "25 seconds left. "10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Oh. All right. Let's find our side angle pose for our obliques. Right leg forward, left leg back at an angle. Line up your front heel and your back inner arch. Sink in. Make sure the knee and toes are tracking together. Your knees not extending over. 5 breaths. Flex into the legs. Flex into the core. 5. Whew. Other side. Line it up. Find the leg suction. Flex in. Extend over. All right. Whew. Nice job. Okay. Face the floor. Left leg forward. Right leg back. Drop that back hip down. Feel the hip flexor. So sometimes you may need to kind of pull your inner thighs together. It's like you're pulling toward the midline. Let that hip drop. Still keeping length from your shoulder to the hip. Drop the back knee and then rotate to the outer edge of your right hip. So just as low as you want to go, you're planted on your right hand and you're letting that right hip pull to the ground as you're like kind of pulling your right shoulder up and away. So you have that stretch through your lat and the obliques, side body. Back to the middle. Let's extend that front leg forward. Half splits here, hamstring stretch. Okay, and then we're going to add in, change it up a little. So curl your back toes under, slide your hips back, sit all the way back on that back heel, and then stretch again. Just changes it up a little bit. Adds in some stretch for that knee. All right, and then come forward and let's get our pigeon. Pull that left leg across. We're going to take 3 focused breaths here. So however you would like to do it, you can box breathe. You can count 3 in, 5 out. Whatever works for you. Or don't worry about anything. Just focus on the breath, but shut your mouth. All right, other side. Right leg's going to come forward. Left leg stays back. Keep the hips up for now. Suck those inner thighs toward the midline. Drop onto your back knee. Plant onto your left hand. Let your left outer hip drop down. Fun set. I'm glad we got 4 of the meat in, the bulk of our work. Okay, hamstring stretch, just those half splits here. And then go ahead and slide back. Sit on your heel, back leg. And then pigeon. Flex that front leg, depending on how far away from the back hip you have it. And then we're going to focus on our 3 breaths. Some focused breathing at the end of your session really helps with setting in the work. It's kind of like hairspray, holds all the work in place. Or someone was telling me about their makeup setting spray they had that they loved the other day. I don't need either of those products, so I just do my breathing set in. All right, come up to standing. Take a little forward fold. Beautiful job. All right, another great day down. I'll see you again tomorrow.